So there's some new Ravencoin Lite news. And so, I got to talk about this specifically because they tagged me on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, my link's down below in the description. I do a lot of gaming content, so my Twitter is a mix of gaming and crypto stuff, a lot more gaming stuff, just to be honest with you. But either way, they tagged me on this in Twitter. And so we got to talk about this. But before we do, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. There's a lot of you guys who are not yet subscribed, so hopefully you guys can subscribe today. And let's get to it. So Ravencoin, I keep saying Ravencoin Lite apparently surpassed $75,000 of volume in one day. And that was from launching on the new or not new, but on the exchange, what was it, tradeogre. I keep wanting to say Tactics Ogre. That's my gamer coming out. So from being listed on tradeogre for one day, they have surpassed $75,000 of volume in one day. They also released a new wallet, or wallet version 2.6.2 to fix connection issues, added paper wallets, etc. I have not checked out the new wallet yet. I haven't checked it out yet. And Ravencoin Lite has also just surpassed $1.2 million in market cap. That's actually a big deal. That means a lot of people are starting to get more and more invested into Ravencoin Lite. I'm still kind of on the fence about it in a way. I mean, like I've said, I'm mining it to get my bags, right? I'm mining it. I want to hold a certain amount. I said, what was it in the last video? I said like 10 or 15,000. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't remember. But I'm mining it so I can hold, so I can hold a certain amount of Ravencoin Lite. That's what I'm doing. I'm also going to switch up to mine Ravencoin, but that's another topic for another video. And I think that video is actually releasing before this one anyway, so I'll link that one at the end of this one. But I just want you guys to be aware of something, right? Like I'm not affiliated with Ravencoin Lite. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't pay me nothing to talk about that. I talk about it because it's interesting. I'm all about interesting. I'm all about experimentation and having fun, right? Like I have fun mining. I have fun testing out the different algorithms, the new updates for the LHR cards for different miners. I love all that stuff. It's very interesting to me, and apparently you guys too, right? You guys seem to enjoy it as well. And this community that we're building is fantastic. I'm very appreciative to every single one of you guys and the information that you guys share to me, because I'm still learning just as much as you guys are. Every day we learn. You always want to learn something new every day. And if there's something that interests me even more, I want to learn more about it. The reason why I keep covering Ravencoin Lite is because it's something new. It's a new project. It's a new coin, and it's easily mineable. And it seems to have, currently, if you're going to trade it, it seems to have decent enough value, right? That's one of the things that it comes down to. Is it going to bring profit? And I know some of you guys are just hodl, which is fine. You do you, right? I still want to take some profit. You get what I'm saying? That's how I see things. If I'm mining, I'm doing this to better my current situation. Not that like I'm in a bad situation or anything like that, but I'm building a future for myself and my family. I want to pay off my car this year, or one of my cars this year. I want to pay off my house in the next 5 to 6 years. We just bought this house 2 months ago, but in the next 5 to 6 years, I want to have this house paid off. And that's why I'm getting into crypto investing and into mining and all this other stuff, because I want to better myself for my future. Is Ravencoin Lite going to do that? I have no idea. No idea. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, so be it. Imagínate. I lose maybe, I don't know, a week and a half, 2 weeks, however long I decide to mine it for. It's not a big deal. It's not going to kill me. You know, I can always, after I'm done mining it, like I said, I'm going to switch over to Ravencoin. So I'm going to be busy mining that. And then, you know, I also switch back over to NiceHash every now and then. So I can mine like a couple days in NiceHash, get some money from that, and then reinvest that into whatever I'm going to invest in. But the whole thing is that Ravencoin Lite's a community-driven coin. But it's different as opposed to, say, like something like Dogecoin, right? Dogecoin it started as a meme coin, but even Dogecoin pumped, right? Like, I don't even know what Dogecoin's currently sitting at, but it started way lower than Ravencoin Lite does or did. So, like right now, as of this video, Dogecoin's sitting at 20 cents. 20 cents. It started at fractions and fractions and fractions of a penny, right? When I invested in Dogecoin, I bought it at 5 cents. You know, I had a lot of Dogecoin at 5 cents. And I sold all of it at, what I sell it at, 60 something cents. And then I took that money and I reinvested it. And so it grew, right? Like I pulled out because I knew that was going to tank. It's a meme coin. It has like an unlimited amount of supply. You know, those type of things. Personally, it's not something that I see has a long lifespan. You know, like it's one of those things. It's a pump and dump, and that's something that a lot of us are worried about when it comes to Ravencoin Lite. Is it a pump and dump? Yes, it listed on tradeogre, not Tactics Ogre. Tradeogre. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Tradeogre. It listed on Tradeogre. Great. What happened on Tradeogre? What did we see? What did I see? I saw a lot of people buy. They pumped up the coin. And then they sold. Does that mean it's a pump and dump? Not exactly, because it did stabilize. It's not something that, like, oh, how can I put it? It's not something that just pumped and then it just completely tanked from there, right? So like current price on Ravencoin Lite is 0.005 right now as of this video. When I first started on Ravencoin Lite, like when I first saw it, it was sitting at 0.003 with a peak of 0.007. Like 24-hour high point was 1 cent on Ravencoin Lite. What was it, 1 a.m.? No, 1 p.m. my time. 1 p.m. my time. It was sitting at the chart I'm looking at, it's not a good chart. Screw it. But anyways, 24 hours in the total day, the high point of Ravencoin Lite was 1 cent. Do you realize how big a deal that is? Let me put it into perspective. Okay, and I'm not trying to convince you to buy Ravencoin Lite. Again, I'm not affiliated with them. I'm still weary of this coin. Okay, I'm still weary of it. I want you guys to be aware that personally, I am still weary of it. That's why I'm not personally buying it, but I am mining it. So let's put it into perspective. Okay, so if you mine 10,000 coins, right? And when you first started mining it, or when it first became available, Ravencoin Lite was sitting at 0.0009, right? So at 0.0009, 10,000 coins was worth $9. Okay, 10,000 coins was worth $9. Now, at 0.005, where it's at right now, that's $50. 1 cent is $100. You get what I'm saying? So with all that in consideration, Ravencoin Lite, it can go somewhere, but should you buy into it though? That's where I'm getting at. That's where I'm very weary in. And I'm going to keep saying no, but I see people doing it. Don't get me wrong. I see people doing it. I'm going to show you guys the screen right now. So this is on tradeogre right now. Okay? You see people buy. And this is all recent, within the past half an hour or so. So you see people are buying it, and they're buying quite a bit. Okay? They're buying 10,000, 13,000. You know, they're buying. But then you also have the people selling them too. But I don't know if the people who are buying are the same people selling. I highly doubt it too, because where they're selling it, right? Where they're selling it is lower than when they bought it. So if they're going to buy, clearly they're not going to sell it for cheaper. You wouldn't do that. You're losing money that way. So the people that are buying it are probably the people just holding like crazy. If you look over here, right? Look at the people selling Ravencoin Lite. And over here, let me move this. You look over here, people selling Ravencoin Lite, people buying Ravencoin Lite over here. People are buying them a lot. Look at this. 288,000. 288,000 Ravencoin Lite. That's how much they're buying from that. That is a lot. They're spending a lot of Bitcoin to do that. So what does that tell me? That tells me that people are interested in Ravencoin Lite. They're interested in it. Interest is good. Interest is always good. It's always going to be good. You want, especially on a community-driven coin, you want people to buy. You want whales to buy, not massive whales, like little whales, like baby whales, you know, like belugas. Yeah, and the reason why I say that is just because, like, when you have massive whales buying into coins, those are the pump and dumps. Those are the ones going to pump up the price, pump, and then they'll dump it down. You see right here, like, look, you see the pump going through, and then it kind of stops right there and starts trickling down. But then it kind of just balanced out through the day. So that's what we got to be careful for. That's what we got to look out for. Be mindful, okay? When it comes to Ravencoin Lite, be mindful. If you buy into it, make sure you got to get a good entry point. That's all I'm going to say. Again, not a financial advisor. You do your money's your money. You do whatever you want. I'm just going to mine it. I have my new PC built, right? So I have all my cards set, or I have 3 of my cards set up on my current PC. I have my other PC that I finished rebuilding right before I started recording this video. So I'm getting ready to buy some more cards soon. When I buy more cards, I'm gonna have one rig that's gonna mine Ravencoin, and another rig I can mine whatever I want. If I want to mine Ravencoin Lite, I'll do that. If I want to mine on NiceHash, I'll do that. If I want to mine Ergo, I'll do that. But just be mindful, okay? If you're going to sell, try to sell as high as you can. That's all. Not financial advice. I know it's kind of a given, but there's limit orders for a reason. Okay? That's all I'm being said. But congrats to Ravencoin Lite. Okay? I'm not going to take that away from them. Congrats to Ravencoin Lite. Look at that. You know, has surpassed 75,000 in volume in one day. Congrats to them. Surpassed 1.2 million in market cap. Freaking awesome. Go to the moon. Oh, wait, they want to go to Saturn. They don't want to go to the moon. They want to go to Saturn. That's what they said. Not to the moon, to Saturn. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you guys are new. And everybody, happy mining.